Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Best wishes to all of us. Happy audiences, wherever you are. Welcome to our YouTube channel, ELC, Endang Lestari Course. How's your life? Hopefully you are great today. Frankly speaking, I am happy today, but something going like there is a butterfly in my stomach because I will invite a special guest today. Yeah, today, Thursday, 9th of February 2023. Finally, after long ago, Be the Best Content is back for all of you, everyone, wherever you are. And today we have a special guest who is willing to join us to share and discuss valuable topic with us. Before I invite our special guest today, let me inform you all that Endang Lestari Course YouTube channel will support you in practicing your English speaking skill, especially your public speaking through Be the Best Content. And you might ask me to discuss any valuable topic that you want. Feel free to request the topic and the guest. And you might contact me directly if you would like to join me as the guest star. Happy audiences, I just remind you, when you subscribe, like, and comment all of the content of this YouTube channel, it means that you support this channel to be flourished, and let's be spread positive vibe to others through this channel. Happy audiences, before I invite the special guest today, I'm going to inform you all that our topic today is about leadership. So we take a title, Inside a Good Leadership. We think that this point is so important because when we talk a leader, it means that we need a leader figure in our life, and yeah, actually we became a leader of ourselves, right? But how to be a great leader and have with the characteristic of a good leader? What should a good leader do in a team? But in fact, the essence of great leader are not the best in everything. Great leader find people who are best at different things and get them all on the same team. We will discuss it later with our special guest. Well, everyone, now without wasting time anymore, I invite our special guest today. For your information, everyone, our special guest is a student of Diplomatary Accounting Study Program Polytechnic LPP Yogyakarta. If I'm not mistaken, he is on the grade 6 now. And yeah, with a lot of experience in leadership, and also he's willing to share it with us. Please welcome Yohanes Goodwin Silalahi. Hello, Goodwin.
Hello guys. Hello.
Good
Hello
night.
guys. Good night.
How are you, Goodwin?
I'm fine, and you?
I love you. Gitu loh, Win. Ya, that's nice. Just refresh our mind. Just refresh our mind, ya. Okay. Goodwin. Goodwin. Well, thanks about first of all, I would like to say thank you so much for Goodwin for your willing to join us in our content. So maybe you might introduce yourself in short, Goodwin. Tell me about your hidden potential. The time is yours.
Okay. Thank you for this opportunity, Miss. So I'm planning tonight to convey my hidden potential about leadership, atau ini short tentang aku dulu mungkin. Aku dari asalnya dari Sumatera Utara, jauh-jauh ke Jogja buat kuliah. Nah, dan saat ini lagi duduk di semester 6, semesternya para mahasiswa tua di kampus khususnya D3. And my experience di organisasi itu, pertama dari masuk kuliah, saya join BEM. Itu ada beberapa seleksi, mungkin this is my early to join organization in my life. Di BEM itu di organisasi tertinggi di kampus, dan ikut seleksi. Mungkin kalau dibilang culture shock dengan situasinya itu memang betul culture shock, karena this is my first experience dan solo seleksi, kemudian harus ikut seleksi berikutnya kayak tes fisik seperti itu di Embung dekat kampus itu jam 5 pagi. Nah, kemudian dipilih menjadi wakil menteri sekretaris negara itu pengurus bagian administrasinya BEM. Dan seiring berjalannya waktu my leadership potential lahir di BEM itu. Ya, ikut kegiatan-kegiatan yang dari luar, like duta bahasa dan magang juga mungkin yang ada di website-website yang ada di internet. Kemudian join di BEM lagi jadi Menteri Pengembangan Sumber Daya Mahasiswa. That's the new minister di BEM tahun ini. Dan saya sudah beberapa kali untuk mencoba join di kegiatan lain di luar kampus. Begitu, Miss. That's sort my experience.
Nice, good win ya. So many experience about leadership and yeah, you join many organization. Yeah, I believe inside and outside of campus ya. Something that interests me a lot, Win. You said that you have joined as language ambassador, right?
Okay.
In what province, Win? In what province?
Two provinces, North Sumatra and daerah istimewa Yogyakarta.
You come from North Sumatra. You born in North Sumatra, right?
No, I'm born in West Sumatra.
West Sumatra. But you nominated as language ambassador in North Sumatra and special region of Yogyakarta, right?
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm a language teacher, so that interests me a lot. Win. And maybe you might tell us just a little bit story how you can achieve the place as language ambassador.
Yes. Okay. The first one, I say that being a language ambassador is banget untuk join ya. Banyak yang daftar, a lot of people to join this. And yang pertama di Sumatera Utara itu jadi duta bahasa, tapi duta bahasa pelajar khususnya. Jadi itu pertama kali saya join kegiatan region. Nah, itu mungkin karena baru pertama kali dan ya langsung terima. Itu awalnya daftar online dan harus ke Medan juga, ngikutinnya harus ke ibu kotanya Sumatera Utara untuk deteksi, wawancara, bakat segala macam. Yang menarik adalah kekeluargaan dan mungkin benefitnya. Yang di dalamnya yang pernah menjadi peserta, kan hanya menjadi pemenang, tapi yang menjadi peserta, terfinalis, bahkan dilibatkan dalam kegiatan apapun beda dari duta yang lainnya. Nah, kemudian benefitnya itu yang paling menarik itu adalah diundang sama sekolah buat tell something apa yang kamu dapetin dari kegiatan duta bahasa. Dan yang paling terlihat itu adalah kita pakai samir namanya, kayak selempang gitu yang ada tulisan duta bahasa di kegiatan-kegiatan di luar. So menjadi personal branding atau inner confidence untuk kita sendiri. Sama halnya yang di special region di Jakarta.
Berarti you are as the finalist, right?
Yes, the finalist is.
Okay, nice story. Yeah, hopefully your junior will follow your apa namanya, your story ya. Ada nih yang mewakili junior-juniornya Goodwin, nextnya Goodwin nih di our campus menjadi language ambassador ya. Okay, back to our topic, Goodwin. Nice story about your experience related to organization and also leadership experience. Now when we talk about, our topic is about leadership. My first question for you. Have you a leader who became your role model in your life?
Yeah. I think I have a role model like Donald Trump.
Donald Trump? United States President, right?
Yes. President US before Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. Okay. Why? What his character that impressed you a lot?
Okay. Even his communicate. Kalau pidato di depan itu kita jatuhin atau bisa memikat para audiensnya. So that's the high value from Mr. Donald Trump. And satu hal yang paling saya berkesan kalau lihat Donald Trump itu, beliau adalah pada saat jabat tangan para pejabat itu beda dari pejabat yang lain. Kalau beliau itu mungkin jabat tangan langsung pada saat dalam tangan pejabat lainnya itu ditarik ke bagian dia. Jadi kayak that's the power of Donald Trump, desire kayak gitu. Jadi dia menyampaikan pesan kayak gitu. Dan itu nggak punya oleh pemimpin negara manapun. Nah, itu yang bikin dia have a big power. Sama satu hal yang paling menarik pada saat beliau berani memindahkan ibu kota, saya lupa kota negaranya apa, tapi ibu kotanya jadi ke Yerusalem. Gitu.
Okay. Jadi from your explanation about your idol itu tadi ya, role model leader who became your role model, itu saya bisa catch 2 point. When we become a leader, itu satu, decision making like your leader decide something untuk apa tadi namanya, memindahkan itu ya. And then attitude as a leader, we must think about our attitude with our followers gitu ya. Itu dua point that I catch from your just a little bit story, Goodwin. Okay, next tadi ya, have you what have you mentioned before, Goodwin as a grade 6 students in the higher education, it means that you are on the last stage in diplomacy level. And then just go back for 2.5 years back. Let's remind you all, beside the organization, beside Goodwin joined many organizations, maybe until now in the current situations nowadays, you are still join many organizations in the university. I believe that joining organization itu makes your leadership flourish, your leadership sharpen. Karena memang soft skill tadi ya, soft skill itu bisa kita asah dengan berbagai kegiatan. Salah satunya itu ketika kita join organization. Nah, in this era, let's go back from your story, Goodwin, when you tell me you would like to apply like an exchange program. I will tell you something, all of the audience wherever you are. In this era, there are so many forums or organizations that offer scholarship in the form of exchange activity both country. The activity aim at honing leadership skill. from formal and informal institution. Just bring you all a little bit story. I have participated in many formal and informal organization in this country. But arriving at in the early of 2022, Goodwin and happy audiences wherever you are, I brave myself to register an international event for leadership that's called Wisely. If I'm not mistaken, I have ever told some student about this exchange. Nah, Wisely itself is an exchange program that prepare the next generation of leaders. So I suggest you, Goodwin, after you graduate from this university and then you are under 25, you might register this exchange program. This program can flourish, can develop your leadership skill. It is actually, Wisely is the abbreviation from Young Southeast Asian Leadership Initiative. And Wisely itself is divided into two categories. The first is for academic fellowship, and then the second one is called professional fellowship program. Under 25 years old, you can submit as academic fellowship program. Especially this program sponsored by U.S. Department of State. We can have an activity in United States of America for 6 weeks, Goodwin. And that's all free. And this supported by the Embassy of United States of America in Indonesia, and also the United States, the Department State of United States gitu. Jadi that's free for some countries, 11 countries in Southeast Asia. Itu yang diinisiasi oleh Presiden Barack Obama untuk memperkenalkan United States ke Southeast Asian nation. Nah, I can enter the semi-final stage because there are so many professional young leader in Indonesia. That's an honor for me. I can enter to semi-finalist level because there are so many tadi kayak Goodwin tadi, banyak saingannya tuh banyak, apalagi kan ini untuk satu Indonesia gitu. Dan I had interviewed by two foreigners, two native from America, from United States. I will show you. I'm going to show you the picture. I'm going to show you the picture. Okay, this one is a picture that I interviewed by Miss Jamie Holmes. Jadi Miss Jamie Holmes ini adalah is the representative of US Embassy in Indonesia, kedutaan Amerika di Indonesia. And then yang satunya I show you again. That's for a motivation for all of you. Ini itu adalah Miss Kelsey. If I'm not mistaken, Miss Kelsey is the representative of US Department of State. Jadi I have interviewed by two foreigners itu tadi dari Amerika. That's a real in my feeling sih I can pass the interview for 20 minutes to 30 minutes all of in English, all of the interview is on English. Tapi itu tadi karena memang so many professional young leader itu di Indonesia, jadi I can pass to to be finalist and I can go to America freely. But that's my dream until now. One day if the God say yes, Endang, come here, you can go to America freely, I can go there one day. But I not broke my heart. Next week I'm going to try harder untuk bisa apply. And maybe Goodwin, you can apply this exchange program too after you graduate. After you graduate, because in the 6th semester you need to focus in your apa ya final in your final ini ya tugas akhir gitu, final assignment. Okay, that's about just my little experience, Goodwin, related to international organization. Yeah. Okay, next we continue to Goodwin. Well, happy audiences, back to the topic ya. Looking back to the reality nih ya, Win. There are so many female leaders in this world, right? Not only male leaders. In your point of view, what do you think about female leaders? And should a female leader has leadership experience, or leadership feeling, skill instead of her, or only men? Time is yours.
Seringkali dianggap kalau wanita jadi pemimpin itu gak bisa, she can. Tapi sebenarnya kalau jadi pemimpin itu adalah tentang trust, bagaimana orang bisa memberikan kepercayaan. Dan kalau bicara tentang pemimpin wanita, saya mau sampaikan bahwasannya leaderful women, semua wanita adalah pemimpin. So this the bold I say leaderful women, semua wanita adalah pemimpin. Contohnya adalah presiden direkturnya atau direktur utamanya Pertamina. This is women, perempuan yang bisa handle beberapa banyak anak perusahaan Pertamina. Jadi pernah seketika BUMN itu, Kementerian BUMN pernah dipimpin oleh salah satu menteri, menterinya itu adalah perempuan, tapi itu dalam waktu sehari kalau nggak salah, ada programnya BUMN kayak gitu. Jadi menurut saya kalau dibilang cewek jadi pemimpin is good, gak ada salahnya.
No problem ya, Win, berarti ya?
Yes, no problem kalau cewek jadi pemimpin.
Okay, 2, 3. Okay, Goodwin, that's about female leaders ya. That's no problem if the female has leadership skill, leadership experience in her life. Okay, now we move because you are students of university, university students. Now we move to the leadership in a college cycle, ya. Lately, students in our university, especially, they are still actively selecting prospective leaders, ya, to occupy position in student organization, student representative council, student association chair, and the highest one, the student president, the student president. And as a leader election participant, Goodwin, with your experience as organizer, or someone who is being active in organization for a long time, and you have many leadership experience from the candidates of your friends itu tadi ya. What made you decide to choose them as your representative leader, and what characteristic do you think they must have to become a great leader in the university? Goodwin.
I think if I, as a participant of election, to choose who as a leader next in the region, the first one I like to say, I can accuse her if she or he have how to influence others' attitude, and how he keeps trust, or how he keeps a trust from the other participant election. And I want to know how they can truly outstanding leaders is to concern about the place he or she is based.
Okay, without mentioning the name ya, without mentioning the name for the candidate, the candidate of leader in your maybe student association or Himaksi ya, we call it Himaksi, and then your BEM, student representative council. Mungkin ya tadi ya, attitude also be one of the point of leadership, a good leadership ya. Well, Goodwin,
Yes,
you might share us the image, the picture that I have ever said to you before, the diagram. I mean, the diagram of a leadership.
Excuse me, Miss. You repeat it.
You may share the diagram, the picture of the diagram of a leadership point that I have ever shared before.
Oh,
Have
okay.
you have you the file?
I don't yet to download.
Okay, but yeah, that's in your WhatsApp ya. This one.
Okay, Miss.
Mhm. There are two kind, two cycle ya, apa ya? Two graphs, two diagrams of leadership ya. Just we know that what people think about leadership is just telling people what to do. Yeah, that's so different when we talk about leadership and boss. But actually, there are some point what leadership really is. Okay, say something about this one, Goodwin. From the integrity, cast a vision until the empathy. Do you think that the candidate or the representative that you chose in leader election in the university, they have the point in the diagram?
And then cast a vision. And listen person speak less. Yeah. And he is a power.
Power ya. Yes, power. Power is important for a leader, for becoming a leader. And then integrity. Yeah, the supreme quality of leadership is unquestionably integrity. And how about praise your team? Because leader, as a leader, it means that we work in a team, not individually, right? That's called leader. And leader itself not just telling people what to do, not only just telling people what to do. That's called leader.
Not only just
But how about the difference with boss? What's the difference boss and leader? Goodwin, do you know?
Yeah, boss like a diagram, the first diagram, and the leaders is representative to the diagram number 2, because the leaders is so different with the boss. Also different.
Yeah, leader, boss make you feel incompetent. Since leader make you feel powerful. Okay, because boss just telling the people what to do, but leader make you feel powerful. Ya, itu perbedaan antara boss and leader. Itu. Jadi
leader.
Apa tadi ya? Leader itu juga harus stand up for the employees, itu lead by example. Ya, lead by example and create an environment that their employees or their followers or their partner will love. And then because as a leader we do or we work in a team, you don't inspire your team by showing them how amazing you are kan, but you inspire your team itu by showing how amazing they are. Tuh, jadi yang diangkat kan sebenarnya adalah ketika we talk about leadership ya, yang diangkat adalah follower kita, bukan kitanya sebenarnya ya. Okay, that's about use the power. Okay, Win. Next, I will show you the next picture of leadership. Okay, Goodwin, you might say something about this picture. What do you think about this picture?
Okay, I think the picture number is the left and the number 2 is the right. Okay, the number 1, I think this is a traditional structure of organization, and I can say that the leader uses picture as a model for his members. And the second picture, right, I think is leader as a guide for his members. So the two pictures have big difference if we talk about leadership.
Nice. So as a leader,
and you can say that the right picture is a leader, gives support and empowers to their members or employees to brand and bring a mission to realize in their team.
Ya. Jadi seperti what I have said before about leader. If you want your member or your friends or your partner in an organization to value you, then you must value your follower first ya. And tadi ketika as a leader you have an incredible opportunity to change someone's life every single day. Yeah, because leadership is never about tearing people down. Yeah, it's all about helping people become the very best version of themselves. That's called leader. Next, so you agree with the right picture, the traditional organization or upside down organizational, Goodwin?
I prefer to choose the right picture, is the upside down organizational structure.
Okay, yeah, nice.
Leader as a super.
Nice. Ya tadi ya, because leadership requires you to build a relationship with your team, and ya right. Tadi leader itu make apa ya? Yang dikembangkan dalam tim itu sebenarnya bukan dirinya sendiri ya, tapi adalah timnya ya. Tuh. Okay, that's
I think the left picture like a boss and the right picture is really
okay, berarti kan that's so different between boss and leader ya.
Yes. The picture is representative for the different boss and leaders.
Nice. Okay. Next, Edwin. There are some point about management and some point about leadership. You get the differences between two categories there. Management and leadership.
Um, the picture is menggambarkan bahwa kalau a leader must have a management, and this management must have in a leadership.
Okay.
So a leader must have planning, and leader must he can organizing, and leader must have a schedule to coordinate their team, not only to improve their skill, but he can improve their skill in the team.
Ya. Oke, jadi leader itu harusnya leader should can manage the team, ya. Leader itu harus punya management skill, ya, to organize the team. Because management itself is about persuading people to do things tadi, ya. Management is look like boss tadi, just telling people what to do and persuade people to do things they don't want to do. Ya, manajemen itu lebih ke persuading people to do things they don't want to do. While leadership, that's so different, ya. While leadership is about inspiring people to do things they never thought they could. So that is a relation with the picture before, yang traditional sama apa tuh tadi? Gambar yang traditional sama itu loh, Win. Tradisional. Nah, tradisional sama upside down organization, ya. Kenapa saya bilang bahwa manajemen itu adalah persuading people to do things they don't want to do? Itu berarti lebih ke traditional organization tadi. Dan ini lebih condongnya ke boss, ya. That's called management tadi, karena delegating and monitoring and controlling. Ya, that's called boss atau management. Beda ketika when we talk about leadership yang Goodwin jelaskan tadi, Goodwin pilih gambarnya tadi tentang upside down organizational structure tadi. Berarti di sini leader itu inspiring people to do things they never thought they could. For example, Goodwin as the leader in an organization, you ask your team to do something that they feel they can't do this one. But you motivate your team, you motivate your followers, you make they believe in themselves that they can do this one and they can pass the things that they feel they can't do this one. Jadi itu adalah leadership. Leadership that's so different with management. But yeah, that's true. Like Goodwin have said before, leader should have management management skill, ya, untuk organize their organization. Nice. Okay, nice, Goodwin. Next kita akan lanjut, ya. Next we continue to the next slide. Ada I have one picture more for you. Okay, this one, Goodwin. Leaders who deliver and leaders who destroy. Coba, you might discuss with me or describe it to the audience. Goodwin. In what situations you ever meet the characteristic of a leader? There are so many characteristic, right? And then in what specific character that you ever find?
Leaders who deliver and leaders who destroy. This is a difference. Mostly the leaders organization in my campus or our campus is mostly to deliver like their create condition to motivation to flourish, and then they understand the politics. This is familiar. They understand the politics, and then they adjust goals in any direction to ensure they are motivated. And the destroy, I see that they talk endlessly about accountability, and the second is they use pressure, fear and hierarchy to motivate. Only 5 point I see that. Leaders in our campus in organization.
Okay, so now when we back to yourself, you have ever become a leader, right?
Yes.
Tipe yang mana, Win? Deliver atau destroy? Coba, yo.
This is honestly, I is leaders who deliver, but I keep one point from the leaders who destroy. Like the one point is I mostly focus on the result, not the process. Only this.
Yeah, many people,
But,
not only Godwin, not only Godwin, but also many people do what you do. Just focus on the result, not the process.
The
Yeah.
result.
Okay. How about the other characteristic of destroy leader that you have?
No, I don't have this.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this is honestly to say that.
Yeah. Okay. And then ini yang what? How about the last character? Oh, political, ya.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The political.
Have you ever met the leader who have political character?
Yes, I ever seen that. He used the political mindset to conduct the organization.
Okay. Jadi after we know the characteristic of leader who deliver and leader who destroy, but ya kan, you also meet with the characteristic of deliver leader kan in your organization with. Nah, the next question nih for Godwin ya. If you find leaders who have destroy character, that you think that the characteristic not appropriate or inappropriate with your feeling, with yourself, with your organization, with your mission and vision, what will you do in? What will you do?
I do right. I opposite with their. I opposite if this not one track with my opinion or my feeling, I can do opposite, but don't opposite to see to other people, but stay private to opposite this.
So you will be different in a team when you be the opposite of your leader. How about the other members?
I don't care about their but if you don't track with on the track with my opinion, but still can be my enemy.
Oke, ya jadi oke next ya kita lanjut lagi nih Goodwin. Without mentioning the name pokoknya ya, without mentioning the name itu Goodwin have.
I don't mention his name. I don't know he's a student in the Polytech or no. I don't know. But it's the universal.
I do believe after discussing the characteristic of destroy leader and apa and then you can make a sign with many people who became the leader around you. The one has destroy character, the one has destroy character. Ya, myself juga punya nih destroy karakter ternyata gitu ya. Oke, that's about a leader ya. Leader itu ternyata there are two kind of leader ya. Mau destroy atau mau yang deliver gitu. Oke, next. In your experience Goodwin in leadership ya, in leadership experience nih Goodwin kan sudah punya banyak pengalaman. The best part or the best achievement in leadership. Mention it Goodwin. Dari all of your organization that you ever joined before. Mention one that became the best of you.
Okay. I mentioned the name organization, right, Miss? Not the people, but the organization. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I chose BEM, but in the last period, as me vice minister, secretary in BEM in period the last period, because I lead who people is old for me. Jadi saya orang yang lebih tua dari saya. And but honestly, I can deliver. At the moment, I don't think my character is the deliver, but I saw my character is to destroy there.
Destroy. Okay. So you said that the best.
Then this is my so great experience in organization in Finland.
Okay. Godwin mentioned that becoming a member of BEM, that's the best partnya Godwin ya in organizational level. As to flourish, to sharpen Goodwin leadership skill. No, we have the best.
Yeah, so far
the opposite is the worst.
So far BEM.
How about the worst?
So far BEM, ini BEM. I don't know what. The happens feature. But my plan to join the international organization like Miss say before, usually or model region or and many others organization. But so far, BEM is the best part of my experience in organization.
What's the special from BEM?
BEM is the highest organization, like the name executive board of executive student.
Okay, so next week I'm going to invite the student president ya. Aduh. Okay, Goodwin. How about the worst? How about the worst? Yes. The worst time or the worst organization that itu adalah pengalaman your leadership experience-nya tuh paling worst itu in what organization ya, don't mention the name lah, just give me the clue. Give me the clue, organisasi yang seperti apa organisasi yang seperti apa yang menurut kamu kayaknya salah nih masuk ke situ?
The worst.
Uh,
Actually, I don't mention it, but I say the clue. In my experience, in my opinion, I don't know what others' opinion. The worst is as I design division.
Design division.
As I design division is the worst experience I join organization.
Why Godwin? It because you can design anymore like poster and another, or you
I can.
just following the friends. Ayo Godwin,
I
let
can.
me join design division.
No, honestly, I can design, I can make a poster, I can make a flyer, but I don't see the leadership in this organization. That's the point.
Jadi environment that's so important ya. Environment tadi juga how a leader can build the environment that loved by the followers, but loved by the the team in an organization gitu. Jadi itu is one of the projectnya dari a leader ya. Gitu. Oke, tadi kan kita udah bahas nih udah bahas tentang best partnya Godwin in an organization and the worst as design division ya. No Godwin, how about your hope for the future leaders?
Okay.
In the university, in the university and in this country, for the university and the country.
Okay. For especially to special in the leaders feature in my university. Like I hope truly understanding leaders is who is concerned about the place he is based. So he must love their organization, not make the destroyed character in this organization, but to deliver the best organization. And to the future leaders in this country, I want to say that please to be kind to other people.
Okay. Nice hope ya. Nice hope from Godwin ya. Yeah, maybe after this one you can tell the candidate of student president to be deliver characteristic ya. You may show him about the picture. This is called destroy leader, and this is the character of deliver leader. You must have this character, student president. Okay.
This is my new homework.
Okay, so we conclude Godwin after we discuss many more lah ya about leadership. That's what the difference between management and leadership, between boss and leadership, traditional leadership and upside down leadership. Godwin choose upside down leadership. That's best part of Godwin. Now. From our discussion, let me to have some conclusion, Godwin, and happy audiences wherever you are. Related to 3 types of leader, poor leader, and then weak leader and great leader. Yeah, hopefully Godwin will be a future great leader. For this country, for your family, for your hometown maybe one day. Yeah. Okay, poor leader. Okay, we start happy audiences. We start from a poor leader ya. Poor leader is building a great team and doing everything in your power to hold on to control. Ya, controlling tadi ya, that's called management. And it makes no sense to recruit the best people. Ya, jadi the leader, the boss feel that he is the best in the team. Ya, that's called poor leader. And ya tadi tie their hands by not giving them the freedom to perform, ya, itu adalah poor leadership. But how about weak leadership? Weak leaders itu blame others for their mistake. Ya, if the team or the followers make mistake, the leader will blame them. But true leaders are humble enough to admit their mistake. Nah, that's the difference with great leaders. Great leaders are not the best at everything. Great leaders find people who are best at different things and get them all on the same teams. That's called great leader. So, Godwin, if you delegate tasks to your followers, you create followers. Yeah, if you delegate authority, you create leaders. Yeah, that's called leaders. And you become an inspirational leaders, everyone, wherever you are, when you have the humility to build a team with people more talented than you. Jadi a great leader itu tidak feel that he is the best in the team, ya, but you can motivate your members in the team. Okay, that's about our topic today, Godwin, about leadership. Yeah, well, Godwin, before we close this Zoom in Beta Bus 4, now you may give a closing motivation to all of the audience wherever they are, Godwin. Don't forget, ask your friends, ask the listener of this content to spread positive vibe to other by joining us as the guest star in the next Beta Bus content. So, maybe I open the guest for Beta Bus 6 ya. Beta Bus 6, siapa aja silakan, you may contact me if you would like to be the guest star ya. Like Godwin, like the next guest star gitu. Okay, to Godwin, the time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Miss. To the future leaders in the university, I want to say that be a leader who knows the condition of his environment, not a leader who takes advantage of. So you must can bring your community or organization to be better, not to be worse experience in organization. Mungkin itu, Miss, maybe only this. And so you guys, if you want to join with the Beta Bus 5 or the next guest, you can joining to text Miss Endang to be a nice guest star.
Okay, you are nice guest star, and the next kita akan undang the real leader ya, the real leader gitu. Adik kalau tingkat dia Godwin.
The real leader.
Real leader at the moment ya. Okay, well, thank you so much ya Godwin ya. Thanks a bunch for the nice motivation. Okay, maybe last motivation for your for the listener everywhere they are, Godwin. How to when they are insecure with their self in speaking English, you might motivate them, give them motivation to be brave in speaking English, even they make mistake. That's no problem. Give them motivation, Godwin.
Yes. Motivate me, just be brave to what you say. Don't be afraid, because the mistakes is truly experience to bring you be better in your life.
Okay, thank you Godwin. Ya, that's so insightful ya untuk kita semua ya. Happy audience wherever you are. But okay, we are on the last session. We are on the last session of this content. So don't worry, be happy. Last week we have another guest after Godwin. Ya. Hopefully our discussion today with Godwin will spread positive vibe to us. Yeah, for all of you, don't forget to share, comment, and subscribe the channel and join us as the guest star. Ya, untuk next Be The Buzz content 6 maybe ya, because Be The Buzz content 5 we have the next star gitu ya. Okay, last but not least, I am Enang Lestari as the host. I apologize if in hosting this talk show I make mistake. Thank you so much once again for Johannes Godwin Silalahi. See you on your graduation day ya, Godwin ya.
Yes, Miss. Thank you, Miss.
Ya, sukses selalu untuk Godwin. Baik, saya akhiri rekan-rekan sekalian, wherever you are. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Best wishes to all of us. See you to the next Be The Buzz content. Bye.